Hi, I'm Mark Bunker. I just left a downtown development board meeting, and I'm not going to play any of that footage for you right now. I'm going to do a separate video about that. That will show you some of what happened when we put this new rule into effect that no one can mention Scientology. Well, it turns out that a young woman did get up to say, I'd like to make a suggestion as to how to improve the downtown. And I talk to hundreds and hundreds of people all the time, and everyone says they don't want to go downtown because of the Church of Scientology. Oh, so that set off the alarm, and she was allowed to speak for a minute or two before they cut her off and said, "Get out of here. We don't want to hear about that." Anyway, after the meeting, I had a rather lengthy discussion with somebody who believes that the problem is not Scientology's presence. It is the media reports. If people would stop, if the Tampa Bay Times specifically, and that pesky Tracy McManus would stop writing negative stories about Scientology, everything would be fine. The downtown would be booming. The problem is not the stories. The problem is what's being written about. It's like when Trump says, if we don't test, there'll be no COVID cases. No, people will still get sick and die. We just won't be keeping track of it. So not talking about Scientology doesn't seem to be an answer to Clearwater's problem, which is the presence of Scientology downtown. It's off-putting, and I think most people believe that Scientology has is a major factor in that. So I was thinking, and I proposed this in the conversation that I had, because I had said, you know, what would be nice, maybe do what other cities have done, like Salem, Massachusetts. They embraced the witches. What is Clearwater known for? We're known for our beautiful beach and Scientology. And there's a reason people are interested in this. There's a reason why people watched the movie Going Clear on HBO. People are fascinated by this. There's a reason why, even though Leah Remini's series Scientology in the Aftermath is no longer in production, they still are getting Emmy nods for the final season of the show. There's a reason why people have written book after book about Scientology. Why don't we embrace that and market that? Bring people here, have a museum dedicated to Scientology's presence in the downtown. Put it downtown, start from Project Normandy, go through the complete history of their attempted takeover, educate people about this. Have people come in, former Scientologists, to give lectures. Maybe Leah Remini would stop by at some point and bring a crowd for that. Have a video archive for anyone to come in and sit in a screening room and watch that.
It's so cruel, this disconnection.
How did I get caught up in a cult?
Have guided tours the way there are ghost tours in haunted cities. Embrace it. Come take a tour of Scientology's Mecca. She suggested, great. You know, why don't you can have t-shirts printed up and buttons. And I said, you know what? I've got a huge number of very talented artists who follow me who would embrace that. And we could toss together some ideas. So I'm not saying that this is going to actually be something that we propose and we put into place, but I know a t-shirt printer who probably would be happy to make up some t-shirts for this. So I just jotted down a quick question, a few quick sample ideas. And I say nothing scatological, nothing nasty. Let's have fun. Let's, in fact, how about thanking Scientology for all they've done? So I was envisioning, maybe you can bring this to life better than I can with just words, but a t-shirt, and it says, my kid joined the Sea Org, and all I got was this lousy disconnection letter. Thanks, Scientology. Yeah, that's the idea. Positive. Visit sparkling Clearwater and have your picture taken by all of Scientology's security guards. Thanks, Scientology. I mean, I'm not saying these are genius. I'm saying these are some quick thoughts that you can build upon. And of course, use your own imagination. This one I could wear downtown. I can't shop at the one-stop shop, but don't let that stop you. Open daily to non-SPs. Thanks, Scientology. And here's one. Include a big long list. I was thinking maybe there'd be a picture of Hubbard, and at the bottom, a cheering audience of Scientologists. And it would go like this. Scientologists aren't the problem. It's L. Ron Hubbard's policies, and then list them off. Disconnection, billion-year contracts, the RPF, freeloader debts, fair game. List as many as you can fit on the shirt. And at the bottom where you see the people cheering, you can put hip, hip, hooray, hip, hip, hooray, hip, hip, hooray. Positive. Those are just a few quick ideas. Again, I'm not proposing this for the city, but I think if we come up with some concepts that we can build upon, it might be fun. I'm Mark Bunker. Thanks so much.